Soon after, we were offered critical incident stress management in a cautious way. How do you offer help to senior medics that are denying it, other than to offer again and again? Initially, me and my partner, my brother, my fellow veteran, both said we didn't need that stuff. We'd deal with it with ourselves. Then the shock wore off after we went back into service. It was too late. The support had been withdrawn from the scene. Life and the job went on, but it didn't move on inside of us. It had halted at the moment of our memories of the actual event. We both wanted the night off, but it was an option we'd now have to ask for instead of automatically being removed from duty as a common practice. When our tour was finished the next morning, I asked about the next day off. We needed it. After getting approval, I distinctly remember the initial response on the other end of the phone. It was a surprise since we had earlier refused, and of having to cover a second full tour as the transporting unit crew was out of service. Remember, there's no standard practice. Then people wonder why suicide has become a pandemic in EMS. I have no animosity in my heart. Most EMS agencies have nothing in place to deal with such extreme situations. But collectively, as a profession, we can do better because we deserve better. It's time we care for our own. It's time an effective system was put in place that will ensure first responders' psychiatric needs. I believe CISM is just the beginning of a structure that must be put in place to alleviate and prevent EMS burnout and mental hardships, as well as the skyrocketing suicides that we all know is happening. You know, for years I saw the bus that was my Dinosaur's last ride go by. They may have changed the identification number, but when you know, you know. Now you can understand the true meaning behind the EMS term, we eat our young. It's a failed and misaligned attempt at making new members strong for when the unmentionable happens. Honestly, how do we accomplish that? The story doesn't end here.